What is up, guys? Welcome to another Superfruit Saturday. Today we're going to be taking a look at their We Won a Grammy vlog. So I did a little bit of research, and apparently this video came out like 3 days after Pentatonix won their first Grammy. I think it was 2015, the best arrangement for Daft Punk. So I'm really excited because I'm sure like it's just fresh in their mind, you know, just a couple of days ago. And I bet they have awesome stories because it's probably something they have been kind of striving towards for a really long time, like their entire life, to make it to this level. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I love stories, so what can I say? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go ahead and check it out.
I need some caffeine in this bitch.
God, I bet. What a crazy, weekend.
Hi, welcome to Superfruit, the best show on the internet. My name is Gary Busey.
My name is Gary Busey's Dentures.
And together, we are terrifying.
That's not very nice.
It isn't.
I bet he's a nice guy. No, whatever.
It is Gary Busey.
He's an actor.
He is an actor. He was in like Point Break and shit.
So we maybe had the best day of our life yesterday,
Yes.
and we just want to recap it.
So, as some of you may or may not know, Pentatonix was nominated and then eventually won a Grammy Award. Whoa, holy shit, I can't believe that actually happened.
Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
in shock.
Yeah, we're still
in shock.
buzzing.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you guys so much for believing in us from the beginning. This was the most exciting thing that has ever happened to me. Our speech on
Aw.
stage was a mess. I was like, I am nervous and I need help. And a little nervous. It was such an amazing weekend. We have some stories to tell you because so much happened.
Hooray!
So much happened.
It was surreal.
It was all so crazy. Where do we even begin?
Where do we begin?
Do we start with the Clive party? Do we start with...
Yeah, we'll start with the Clive party.
Okay.
So Clive has invited us to his party to sing a Bee Gees medley to pay tribute to Barry Gibb. And the people that were there, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, and there was a million more celebrities there, and we were so nervous.
So
Oh
and
God,
insecure
they're
on
still
stage.
taking
That's
pictures
okay.
with people.
We did great. It was really
It's
fun.
amazing.
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, when we were back, we're gonna skip forward a little bit. When we were backstage at the Grammys getting ready to present, we ran into Miley Cyrus, and she was at that event, and she was like, "You guys killed it."
And then she was like,
Aw.
label buddies, let's take a picture, blah, blah, blah. And we
Yeah.
took a picture together, and her clavicles are sticking out this far.
I know, she looks like a queen.
Then we got to go onto the Grammy stage and present an award to Barry Gibb.
Yes.
And
Oh, fun.
then he presented Pop Album of the Year, and Sam Smith won.
Sam Smith won everything.
Yeah, he won everything.
Every
so
single
I
award.
support it. Oh yeah, so then we go back to our seats, and on our way back, Nick Jonas comes up and was like, "Hey guys, congratulations, love your music."
Looking sexy as hell, and then he walks by, and then Iggy Azalea walks by.
like, "Hi, guys."
I'm like, "Hey Iggy," and then Megan Trainor walks by, and she's like, "Oh, so good to see you guys."
It was so weird.
It's serious. I'm not.
We
we're
were
not
like
even,
looking at each other like, "What's happening?"
Right.
We're not trying to
I'm
name
not
drop.
trying to name drop or brag, but I'm just telling you how crazy is that all three of these people in a row walked by us and said
It
hello
was
to
super
us.
weird. And then
Yeah.
also John Legend was like, "Hey, I was in acapella in college, blah blah blah, Penn State." And I was
Right.
like,
Your voice is amazing.
I was like, I listen to all of me every day. Thanks for letting us gloat for a second.
Yeah.
We were just excited.
Just
because this is
fangirling.
something
That's
That is
amazing.
not normal for us. Usually we're at these events and everyone's like, "Who are these losers in the corner?" But now we felt like we belonged.
But now who are these Grammy award-winning losers?
platinum artist losers in the corner.
That's us.
We did meet a lot of celebrities, but I didn't get to meet Beyonce because she was so not accessible.
Yeah.
That's really
She was
sad,
like, nobody
knowing how much
out.
they love
and
her.
then she'd walk out right before her award, and
Right
then
by
whether
us.
she won or not, she would walk right out. And
Yeah.
like everyone wanted to talk to her. She had a million bodyguards. It was so nerve-wracking, but I got this really blurry picture of her.
That's great.
Thank you. It's some amazing.
And she
photography.
killed it, by the way. She was so amazing.
She had such a great performance, and then she did this thing where she was like,
Oh, and she was in it.
and we all got body chills, and we all stood up. It was crazy.
Speaking of that, after we presented, as we were walking back to our seats, who else but Rihanna walked by in her giant pink fluffy dress? And I was a mess. I was like, oh my God, there she is in the flesh. And right as she walked by, I stepped on her giant, probably super expensive gown. And then as quickly as I stepped on it, I recoiled and walked away as fast as I could. Because, you know, if Rihanna turned around and yelled at me, I would never forgive myself.
Yeah, it would have ruined your night.
It would ruin my 100%. She didn't
That would have been
message me
amazing.
back for though today, so hopefully she didn't read it.
Later, she walked by me, and I was like, really excited for your performance. But she wasn't looking at me, so I like faded out, you know? When you like say something and you get insecure about it, so I was like, hey.
That's why I don't say anything.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything.
That's the way to go.
Oh my God, we saw Jay-Z backstage. Didn't go up to him, thought about it.
You thought about it?
I did.
I
We were
didn't
walking
think
by. I
about
was like, I think I'm gonna say, hey, I love your music.
I didn't think about
I
it.
didn't think
I
about
said
it.
bye. I walked right by him.
Yeah, we walked by Gwen Stefani too, and she looked amazing.
I didn't see. Yeah, so all in all, it was such an amazing.
I mean, I feel like you gotta go say
Yeah,
something,
I
right?
3 times.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we won a Grammy.
Yeah.
That is so weird. Grammy award-winning artist. It still sounds weird when we say it out loud.
It's still hitting me in waves. So.
Yes, and thank you guys again for believing in us when we were just using an iPad to upload YouTube videos.
Yeah. We love you guys. And now it's time for Video Legend.
Man.
What's your weekly obsession?
My weekly obsession is
They
like
just
a
seem
Grammy.
so down to
I'm gonna Go
earth.
ahead and agree with that.
We don't have the physical one yet,
Yeah.
but they're gonna put our names in each one and send us all one. Everyone here's gonna tell me listen to anything else
Yeah.
here, or I will shit on your pillow, and then Mitch will have to throw it out.
That happened.
My song of the week is "Feeling Myself" by Nicki Minaj featuring Beyonce, and I know I'm maybe a little late to the party, but I love
That's okay.
that song.
I don't think I've heard the
Because,
original,
I've
but I
just been really
did
enjoying it.
hear.
My song of the week is a song.
didn't Superfruit or
called This
Pentatonix
by
cover it?
Marian Hill. I've never heard of this girl previously, but somebody tweeted me today and was like, "Hey, you should listen to this."
Oh no, it was
It's like, it's
a
really cool. It has really minimal.
hip hop
production
was Broadway, I
elements,
think.
And, the lyrics are pretty simplistic. It's really nice, but I don't know. It sounds like a girl at the coffee shop that's like really cool, and she like has this weird looping pedal, and she's just doing really insane tricks with it. And you're like, damn,
Yeah.
that's really impressive. I bet her album's good. And it is good. So go check it out, or die. And that's all the time we have
Or
for
die.
tonight.
That's all the time we have. We have had the busiest week ever, but we didn't miss a Superfruit episode because we love you.
Goodbye.
Aww.
We're tired, we're exhausted, but we still making a video. We tired, we exhausted, but we're still making a video.
I'll f***ing kill you.
Oh man, I that's so funny that they are like, you know, Grammy winners, yet they're still like embarrassed to walk up to other musicians and they're still sneaking blurry pictures in the crowd. Like this video made me so happy because it, along with a lot of these Superfruit vlogs, but I'd say this one especially really just shows just how down to earth they are. You know, you hear them sing, you're like, oh, they're machines. They're so good. And then you watch something like this, like, oh, I was so scared to walk up to Jay-Z and I accidentally stepped on Rihanna's dress and was just terrified. Oh my God, this was so much fun. Could you imagine being a musician and then having like one of your musical idols come up to you and be like, I really like your work. You guys are awesome. Like that would be so cool. I don't think I would ever be able to stop talking about that. Oh man, but like hearing them kind of gush about the celebrities that they met, like that is so awesome. That's so fun. Very, very down to earth. It kind of makes me wonder though, like there's always that kind of like stereotype you see in movies where there's like new money. Like, oh, they don't know what to do with their money. They're new money. Do you think there are like new Grammy nominees where like people like Beyonce who've been there again and again and again will like pick out people like when Ed Sheeran went for the first time, he's taking pictures of everything like, oh, he's new Grammy. Like, do you think that's a thing? I don't know. These are the crazy thoughts that occupy my mind. Speaking of Beyonce though, I mean, it doesn't really surprise me that she was like never there, and when she was surrounded by security. I mean, Beyonce is like an enigma. It wouldn't surprise me at all if when she entered and exited the theater, if like fog machines started, doves flew out, like that just totally seems like a really realistic thing that would happen. Oh my God. But I guess the one thing though that I am kind of surprised with about this is that they didn't get their Grammys the day of. I know with the Oscars, when you win, you get an Oscar, it doesn't have like a nameplate, and then you bring it somewhere right after the ceremony and they engrave it right there and you get to take it home. So, I mean, that's kind of surprising, but whatever. Like, they did the hard part. They won it. They put forth the effort and the work and they made the arrangement. Now you just have to be patient and wait, which is not one of my strong suits, just personally. Yeah, this was wonderful. This was great. I loved seeing down-to-earth Superfruit. I know that they are, but you know, listening to the amount of Pentatonix that I do, it's always fun to see like the human side of these incredible musicians. But speaking of Pentatonix, if anybody has a link to that, they were talking like a Bee Gees Barry Gibb like tribute thing that they did, definitely pop that link down in the comments. I would love to check it out and maybe react to it in a Tonics Tuesday coming up. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you have an excellent rest of your Superfruit Saturday, and I will see you all in a reaction very soon.